Afternoon baseball here on the John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 5.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And that's in there. Base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work, and that's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The first baseman, Ronald.
And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Lance Lynn is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Arenado has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Lynn looks in, 1-1 on its way. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. These Rockies guys, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, D-Row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Tapia, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Up next for the Rangers, Willie Calhoun, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Hampson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Lance Lynn. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Popped him up. Guzman has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now, Dom Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. In now for Colorado, Jairo Diaz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or 2 D-row to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
The 0-1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that ends the inning. But the Rangers now batting, Raimel Tapia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Reinhold Tapia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. At third, here's Frazier. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Wade Davis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting. The second baseman.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Davis playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Digging in once again, Lance Lynn. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. This is skied into short left center. Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Lynn's ready. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Into the box, Danny Santana, and in the past against Wade Davis, he's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Shin-Soo Choo will come on now and pinch run here. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Hunter Cole will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Story brings it in. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good... Nick Solak will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Number 22, Hunter Cole.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Dom Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Josh Fuentes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now... Jake McGee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lance Lynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Giving chase is Tapia. He's there to track it down, and that'll... So striding forward now, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Lynn looks in. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Danny Santana. First pitch of the at-bat, and this is yanked hard down the left field line, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. Santana will take the turn and head for second now, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
That's in there. Base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
In now, Hunter Cole. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. There's one. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Chopper foul. Now here's the pitch.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. The side. So striding in, Nick Solak.
The third baseman, Nick Solak.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Lance Lynn, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Rangers on top here, 9-0. Stepping into the box, Garrett Hampson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Here we go.
Lifted in the air to right field. Cole is there. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Dom Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Strike taken up in the zone. curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game.